Hello gamers, welcome to MK Mobile. Today we're going to take a look at the official MK Mobile subreddit, and I'm kind of curious to see what is the talk after the update. If you want to see more MK Mobile, subscribe to the channel, and let's dive right into it. Can you guys relate? Players controlling their characters? Yes. AI controlling the enemy? Slightly better. Wait, which one is supposed to be... I mean, both of them are supposed to be good, right? And then AI controlling your characters and how to play. That's funny. That is also true. I do feel like that. In MK Mobile, you, most of the time, want to be more offensive than defensive. But AI plays extremely defensively with your teams, which a lot of times just causes you to get absolutely destroyed. So I wish AI was a little bit more aggressive. Because the gear, all the abilities, most teams you want to be offensive. Or maybe we could have a slider so we can choose the level of offensiveness for our AI. That would be awesome. We spoke and they have listened. Patch 6.3.1 coming in July. Ooh, we got a patch coming. Let's read this. We hear players' feedback and are addressing the following issues as quickly as possible with a hopeful ETA in early July. Circle of Shadow Nightwolf soft lock can occur if Nightwolf attempts to summon back his Tomahawk before the resurrection triggers. Equipment that has been broken in Survivor mode is automatically removed from presets that contain it when loading the preset. Oh wow, that's insane. That's a huge bug. Extra button does not fill after Onslaught Fujin performs Tornado Ambush. Scorpion Strike Force team passive doesn't steal bar of power from enemy on take-in. Thank you. Oh wow, that one has been annoying. Rocking Bowling Stones and blockable basic attacks chance boost from effect 1 works only for wearer. Okay, so they admit that it's an issue, so it wasn't intended, but still, I still don't understand how. How do you change? This is not... No, I do not believe this for a second. This is not a bug. This is them seeing massive backlash from the community on the changes that they made, and then making it look like... They did it before. They did it before for other characters and other gear, and then community had massive backlash, and they put it back, just calling it a glitch. It's disgusting. If you're gonna do balance, just stand by it and just say, we made a mistake. We made this piece, like, we nerfed it too much, so we're gonna bring it back. Just take ownership of your mistakes. Come on. Midnight Stalker sight doesn't give max power upon the block breaker from grapple SPs. Weather Warfare no longer prevents take-in attacks. What? They nerfed Weather Warfare too? Like how? Why do they touch those gear? I don't get it. Like why would you touch... I mean... I would give it a benefit of a doubt that they were messing with some abilities that they were using for the new gear and accidentally changed some ability that was used by other pieces of gear. But like, it keeps happening every single time. Zero testing. Like, if you are testing a piece of gear that might be using the same ability or similar ability to another piece of gear, can you please test it and make sure that both gears work as intended before you release the update? We appreciate your patience. It's not only this resolution, but also fixes and improvements being addressed for the next update that cannot be fixed with an immediate hotfix. While 6.3.1 will include a gift for the inconvenience, we understand how frustrating the coming weeks will be for players personally impacted by these issues. Okay, so it's a good thing, obviously. Getting a hotfix, they have ignored, in my opinion, much bigger issues before without any hotfix for months. So it's good to see. However, we spoke and they have listened. I feel like that's a little bit too generous. I feel like this would apply for maybe players requesting a specific character or specific feature and they're listening and implementing. Fixing game-breaking issues is not that kind of scenario. Like that is a bare minimum what they're doing right now. It's good, but it doesn't make me feel good about NetherRealm and Warner Brothers in general. Like, the fact that those things happen to begin with, and they keep happening in every single update, and still takes multiple weeks to fix, in my opinion, is unacceptable. I'm happy that we don't have to wait until the next update for it to get fixed, but they need to change something. They need to pay more attention. They need to invest more into testing their updates before putting them out, because they They break old things. They don't, like, most of the time, the new features that they introduce, they work fine. But by doing that, they break a bunch of stuff that was working fine before. It just blows my mind. Anyway, I hope this patch is good. I hope it actually addresses all the issues. And I hope it comes soon, because right now, Rocking Bowling Stones is in the garbage. It's time to boycott this game. Oh wow, this came out one day before this, so I guess this was before people knew that there was a hotfix. Another update, another waste of our time. Khaotic is not worth the time, rewards are lame compared to work needed. They nerfed Rocking Bowling Stones and a few other gears. Well, to be fair, they already addressed it, but at the moment of this post was made, none of these issues were addressed, so it's, in my opinion, it's a very justified post. The new tower just looks meh. Homelander will likely be broken to fight against. Maybe time to quit the game. Thanks and rest, another fail. So, to address a couple of things that weren't mentioned in a hotfix, the Khaotic Krypt, is it worth the time? For me personally, I did feel like rewards are better. From a couple times I grinded it, maybe I got lucky, but I did feel like I was getting more than I was getting from Elder Krypts before. It is much more difficult though, so I'm still not sure, because like Elder difficulty on my account, for example, I can just run an auto 9 out of 10 times. I can literally just put a fight, auto mode, and then come back in a minute and go to the next one. There is no way to do this in Nightmare. The boss battles take multiple tries, so it's more difficult. Rewards are better. I would say it's balanced, but I don't know if it's worth it or not. Homelander will be broken to fight against. That is a given, but to be fair, Homelander is actually really good for us as well. I've been seeing some stuff about this card, and there is going to be a video coming out very soon on some true potential of Homelander, and my god, that character has a potential to be a top 5 diamond in the game, and none of the latest diamonds came even close to that, so I think Homelander was the best diamond they have released probably in years. Seriously, NRS? Bloody voodoo doll in Krypts? Wait a second. That's not what I saw. My store wasn't like that. That's kind of crazy though. That is a mad glitch. I had completely different gear. I already bought my epic. Did they fix this? Because this was released... Oh wait, that was 2 weeks ago, so that was last season. Wait, was it really a card in the store 2 weeks ago? Bloody voodoo doll? Oh my god. Please, please keep the energy going. This is the worst update in the game's history. We cannot let this slide. Spam the server and the Discord to get these awful changes reversed and bugs actually fixed. In the comments, I've linked a thread on Discord. Please upvote it so any info not said already that applies. Okay, so it seems like there's actually a huge movement going on Reddit and Discord. People just protesting and making sure their voices are heard by developers. And it seems like they were. It seems like that actually led to some action. What if people weren't so vocal about all of these horrible changes and bugs? Would they actually bother with a hotfix? Maybe not, because they never did in the past, at least not lately. So wow, I'm actually surprised. Community making their voice heard can actually lead to some good changes. I'm impressed. Well done, guys. Staying strong. Tower of Time returns in August. This is by Men With No Game, so this is official. Okay, I am kind of excited about it. So my main thing I liked about the Tower of Time was the fact that it dropped some cameo upgrade cards, fusion up cards. Don't really care about the gear, to be honest. Also, diamond fusion up cards could be useful. So I like this tower for that reason, and I actually cannot wait for it to come. I'm gonna be definitely grinding it. Thank you very much. So we're cheating now. Yep, the game is definitely cheating. They're using the same card as a character and as a cameo, which is honestly ridiculous because they don't allow us to do this, but the AI can do this, the game can do this. What's next? You're gonna make teams that gonna have multiple of the same character. Imagine facing a team of 3 spawns. I would quit right there. I would definitely use a reroll card on that. That would be devastating. The new Krypt difficulty gave me noob. Wait, what? How? You can drop diamonds? Holy moly! No way! I have not seen this before. Craziest drop I've seen. Aside from MK1 Melina a few times. This is what we needed. A very difficult game mode to challenge us and great rewards. I saw people crying like it should be easier. If you can get these kinds of rewards, then the difficulty has to be high. I mean, it's kind of weird argument to say that the new hardest difficulty in Krypts should be easier. Like, there is literally 3 easier difficulties already. I don't think the difficulty is the problem. It's just the difficulty should correspond to rewards. And if we actually can drop diamonds from Krypts now, my god, I'm definitely grinding. And not any diamonds. This is like a pay-to-win diamond. Guys, if that's... like, how often does it happen? Let me know in the comments if you ever dropped a diamond card from Krypts. And if you did, which card it was. Because that could be a game changer. That could make Khaotic Krypts absolutely worth it. It hurts me. We are never going to get MK11 versions of these characters. Oh, Cassie! MK11 Cassie! Okay, let's be honest. MK11 Shao Kahn looks just like MKX Shao Kahn, which looks just like MK9 Shao Kahn. Like, we don't need him. He looks the same. This Aaron Black? They could give him a nice outfit, I guess. Okay, Frost? Yes, I would love to see Frost in MK Mobile. I think she would fit right in. Ooh, Naked Kano. Look at that man. My goodness. He actually works out. Good for you, buddy. Jackie, I don't know. Me and Jackie... Like, Jackie is probably the worst character in the entire game. Like, there is not a single card that is good. Okay, I take it back. High-tech Jackie Bricks can actually be useful because she increases power generation. But it's still, like, overall, one of the most underwhelming characters. How much craziness do you want on the boss team? Yes. Oh my god, is that Battle 200? Also, I thought we were gonna get the regular and fatal version of the VOD Tower, but I guess not, because the current one actually has Battle 100 and like has the battle structures, so the boss battle, so like 20, 40, 60, 80, not like the regular tower, like 10, 30, 50, 70. So are we only gonna have one kind of VOD Tower? And if we do have a fatal one, like, what's going to be the difference? I don't know. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this fight. Very much so, not really. Alright, guys. On this note, we're going to end this video. Hope you enjoyed. And what do you think about the patch? Are you excited? Is it a little too late? And yeah, did you get any diamonds from Krypts? I'll see you later, and goodbye.